Justin Timberlake has pleaded guilty to a DUI charge, changing his original statement. He had previously denied being intoxicated, but has now acknowledged that he had consumed alcohol prior to his arrest. The plea came as part of a plea deal in which Timberlake was ordered to perform between 25 and 40 hours of community service, as well as record a public service announcement about the dangers of drunk driving. His license will be suspended for 90 days and he will pay a $500 fine. In court, Timberlake gave a speech expressing regret for the incident and urging people to learn from his mistake. He stressed the importance of avoiding drinking and driving, even if it was just one drink, and encouraged people to use alternatives such as taxis or ride-hailing apps. The question has been raised by many as to whether Timberlake received special treatment because of his fame. Critics point out that the sentence was light compared to other DUI cases, and question whether it would have been different if he were not a celebrity. However, there were consequences. In addition to the community service hours and the fine, Timberlake was required to make a public apology, something some believe he did reluctantly. In his speech, Timberlake was reflective, admitting that he could have made a better decision on the night of his arrest. He also thanked the authorities involved, including the police department, showing gratitude for how the case was handled. His public apology, however, has been divided. Some people believe it was genuine and sufficient, while others believe he was only doing what was necessary to comply with the terms of the plea agreement. Another controversial point is the lack of police body camera video, which could reveal more details about Timberlake's condition on the night of his arrest. Although the singer accepted the plea agreement, some speculate that the video may show a worse situation than what was reported, and that this could be one of the reasons why he decided to accept the deal. Many are still waiting for the release of this video, which so far has not been made public. The press and the public continue to press for the release of these images, believing that they will shed more light on the seriousness of the situation. In public discussions, commentators such as Andy Senior of the Planeta Popoca channel have analyzed the case and questioned whether the punishment was fair. For some, the combination of community service, the fine and the license suspension seems like a light sentence, considering the potential dangers of drunk driving. Others, however, believe that Timberlake taking public responsibility, recording a PSA public service announcement, and facing the legal consequences is an important and educational step. Timberlake's public apology has also raised questions about the impact of his celebrity status on the handling of the case. Some people believe that he benefited from his fame, receiving a lighter sentence than would be applied to an ordinary person. Others believe that the confession and the actions he took after the incident were enough to demonstrate his remorse, and that he is doing his part to warn others about the risks of driving under the influence of alcohol. However, the debate continues, especially regarding the issue of the body camera video. Many people are eager to know what really happened on the night of the arrest and whether the footage will confirm or contradict the version presented so far. Timberlake, for his part, seems keen to put the incident behind him, comply with the court's demands and move on with his public life. In the meantime, he remains in the spotlight both for his work and for this case. Commentators continue to question whether society and the justice system treat celebrities differently. The truth is that, as a public figure, Timberlake is being closely watched, and his actions will have an impact on public opinion. Regardless of the sentence, the case has served as a reminder of the dangers of driving under the influence of alcohol and the consequences it can have, both legal and social. In short, Timberlake has faced legal consequences, but the question of whether he received special treatment remains open. The public awaits to see whether the video from the night of the arrest will be released and whether it will change the perception of the case. Meanwhile, Timberlake has tried to repair his image with community service and public statements, but there are still debates about the fairness of his punishment. If you enjoyed this content and want to stay up to date with all the news, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to receive the next videos.